go. Okay, so this next segment is brought to you by drugs. Anyway, so it's one of those things where I was really thinking about this, and so Mennonites, I don't like them. They are slave laborists, and they're definitely inbred. And what I was thinking, hypothetically, because I've always wanted to do a heist. Like, after the first or second heist that I've done, I wanted to do another one. And I was like, I gotta get it.
When you get your feet wet?
Yeah, right? I have this, like, I want to do the glamour of, like, the maple syrup heist, you know what I mean? But I don't think anything would be that cool again, right? Like, so, really, I'm going for low-lying fruit with the most, bang for buck. Yeah. So, Mennonites, they have banks. They have a Mennonite bank, right? So, given by, like, general knowledge of Mennonites, it's probably not going to be really too technologically advanced. They're probably not going to have guns. Seeing as they don't usually use a lot of tech, they're probably going to have a lot of cash. And they're fucking pacifists. Yeah. Like, why are we not robbing them constantly?
There must be a reason why someone hasn't thought of this or done this. Maybe because it's not reported.
Oh.
Maybe there have been thefts
of the Mennonite bank and no one knows. Do you think it's like Mennonite on Mennonite crime?
Probably not.
Or like Amish on Mennonite, like hey, like Ezekiel, fuck you, I'm Ephraim.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how it's going down?
Maybe, I don't know.
Like Hutterites are like, no, I'm German and you're a fag. I like that probably doesn't make too much sense except for in my head.
It's the kind of thing, like, if we're robbing a bank, we can't just go in there guns blazing. You gotta do your research.
I mean, if we were to rob a Mennonite bank, it would have to be on horseback. Right?
Blend in.
Right? Like,
we have to have disguises.
Oh man, that would be awesome. Right? Like, we roll in with our own cat.
We spend 6 months just growing the beards.
Beards.
I'm a ginger.
That's right. We like darn our own socks. Like fucking, we're like right into it. We gotta go and
it's
like
a kind of passion now, isn't it?
100. Yeah, imagine that. We're getting so into character that we just started another Mennonite community, right? Like fucking. Like, so how does
we need some startup cash?
Yeah, 100%. Like, wait a second. How does that work? Like, is a Mennonite like, hey, this is my land all of a sudden? Like,
I'm not sure.
I'm just going to throw up a house. Hopefully no one notices, and once it's up, it's mine. Like, is that how that works?
I'm sure there's some legal shit that you have to do, but
if it's against my religion, like, can I pull that shit? Like, I'm sorry,
you can pull that shit for a while in court until, because there's precedent for that.
Okay, so if there is, okay, now I'm going to go on a different tangent. What if we were to, like, start this religion called Nennonites, right? So we were Nennonites, and we believe that we should never have to pay for where we live.
Right.
And we were to just not, like, break in or, like, trespass into, like, a home that's for sale in the corner, but just kind of, like, live there. Super vicariously as a Nennonite, right? And when it came to like scoot us off the property, we'd be like, no, this is our sovereign land as Nennonite ship.
Yeah, Nennonite ship.
Nennonite
ship.
Yeah, anyways, like, do you think that would work?
It went for a while.
Like, I mean,
we'd have to be like a full-on like religion. So you'd have to spend the time
creating a
religion, getting it like. That's what I'm looking for. Like recognized.
Yeah.
As a religion.
Recognized. Okay. So I know very little about this. I know that you need 8 people, a place of worship, a type of literature.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, something, right? And then after that, basically, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. We never have to pay taxes for anything, and we're cool, right?
We don't want to go to our version of hell.
No.
This is actually where we're going.
Yeah, probably, because they're going to kick us out of our...
But, like we'll make our own version of hell really cool.
Right. Like, if... Because we're Nennonites, and we need Nennonitum. And it's just one of those things where we need to live in someone else's not claimed house.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And therefore it's ours.
Yeah.
I mean, really, is a religion based on true freedom and life really that bad?
I don't know. It's actually kind of inspiring.
Right? It was heartfelt. It was heartfelt. I think Nennonitemship is kind of like the groundbreaker for this new earth that we need. Like, we're going to lower admissions. We're going to make sure the homeless are never homeless again. Like, they can't live in our home.
No.
But they can express their own Nennonitemship elsewhere.
It's more like it's like start yourself up kind of.
Yeah. Like
pick yourself up by your bootstraps and live in someone else's home.
100%. It's like a GoFundMe fuck you.
Don't want to pay taxes?
Nennonitemship.
We have the religion for you.
I Nennonite you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is that how it would work? No. Okay.
No, I mean 100%. Like, we can just like we'd have to have tiers.
Like tiers of Nennonitemship?
Yeah.
Like, first of all,
how many times have you been Nennonited? Like,
right, and like by Nennonite we mean like how many thousands of dollars have you
not paying taxes?
Right, and expressed your.
It's almost a competition at this point. How devout are you to your religion?
That's right. How devoted to freedom are you that you will give up your money to us?
I think we're getting onto like Catholicism here. I think.
Fuck! I didn't want to go that way.
It all comes back to money.
Okay, what if we go like a more Dharmanic thing? Like, if you give us some money, we will put it in a circle of us spending it.
Like a commune.
Yeah, like Dharma, karma, right? Like, if you give us, it will sometimes return maybe back to you somehow.
We'll give you a pin.
Like a pin?
Like a pin.
Like a nice pin.
Like a nice little pin.
Like a brooch even?
Yeah.
Or is that too...
Handmade.
Handmade?
Because we're making those...
with our Nennonite children. Our Nennonite children.
Our thousands of
Nennonite children. Okay. So are we polygamous Nennonites? Is that what we call that? Or are we just like polynin?
I think you get the choice.
Right, free will. We're about freedom.
Right, yes.
So I'm free to have as many children as I want, even if I can't.
With as many as you want.
That's right. And it doesn't mean that I have to necessarily house them all, or take care of them, because I believe in absolute freedom.
Yeah.
Because I'm Nennonited.
I want to be free. You can't tie me down with kids, even though I had 500.
Yeah, no Nennonana. I'm a Nennonana. Right? Don't Nennonana in my Nennonana. Yeah, right? I honestly, we're trying to push that boogeyman away.
Right.
We don't have to be afraid of, ever being broke or ever being homeless, because you're just going to give us the shit that we want.
Yeah. How do you feel about violence?
That's like a Nina. Right? Like it's a grain.
It might be a nene, but it might be a nene.
Yeah, 100%. Because if they're like na, we're gonna be like na.
Well, we're bringing back the old times where we used to duel.
Yeah, no, 100%. Everything has to be solved
with
in a
violence,
but in a dueling fashion.
Yeah.
Almost like a joust, though, right? You're like, right? You have to be on a dirt bike and you have to joust with something.
Shopping carts and broomsticks.
Amazing.
Sharpened broomsticks.
And we are going to create a fucking like a half pipe, like a half pipe that you have to drop in at. And
naked.
Yeah.
Completely nude.
100% naked.
Someone's definitely died. Both might die.
100% naked. Like, whoever is on your side, like, they get to choose whether or not they're gonna like loosen a wheel or not.
It'll be like the next person's heir. So if both of them die, whoever dies, the shit goes to,
the dead one or the winner.
If they both die,
yes,
their belongings go to their heirs.
Yeah, and then they're martyred as Nennonites.
Yes. And then we start a new book of the religion.
Yeah. And then when we don't like that family, we'll rip that book out. And we'll be like, no, boo-boo. Right? Like,
And then we put them on crosses. Oh wait, that's Christian.
Yeah, we can't do that. We
need our own torture device.
Yeah, so it's a shopping cart again, but what we'll do is we'll tie them to it and drop them in a lake.
Okay.
Of fire.
I was gonna go for the fire thing, but because like imagine just grilling someone on a
shopping cart.
Shopping cart.
So we're like rotisserie shopping cart. Like, hey man, how's this? What's going on? This is my rotisserie.
Some onions on there.
This is my rotisserie. No. You know what I mean? We
in the town square.
Yeah. We're actually just feeding the town.
Yeah.
Like I think.
Meat is meat.
I think we solved a lot of issues in this, right? We just need 6 other people to understand the light and the truth of Nennonites.
One of them has to be a lawyer.
I mean,
with nothing but blurred lines.
like the Solace of Goodmans, right? Like the Solace of Goodmans.
The goodness of solace.
Yeah. Like they have to. Yeah. Okay. So I like that. I like that we're gonna make a change with this, I find. So I'm gonna just move swiftly onto another topic here. Have you heard of, and I usually don't like bringing up any type of realism into this, but there's this new site out, it's called Brucey's.com.
Brucey's.
Have you heard of this?
Is this something... Explain it to me. I think I have heard of it before.
So Brucey's, and I stumbled upon it, is actually kind of this weird kind of fantasy make-believe thing, journalist kind of rendition of Bruce County, more so Port Albion.
Okay.
And the author or journalist, Dr. William Parker, right, is a psychologist or psychiatrist. And his kind of happenstance are happening in this town and going to Chester's and calling chestnuts and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
Have you heard of this?
No.
So I stumbled upon this actually, and I was kind of looking at some of the pictures, and I heard that the pictures were created by AI, and I'm actually kind of offended because I think one of the pictures that's me kind of looks like I have fucking Down syndrome with long hair stuck in a corner. But maybe that's just me, and I don't know. Who knows?
Probably was you.
100%. It's me.
I was actually looking for that picture.
Yeah. Where did that go? I don't know where they got that picture of me from. But you know that like guy that showed up in our town and was like the tech guy. He's like, oh, I used to be a tech guy. I own 2 houses in my wife's from the Philippines.
Aaron?
Yeah, I was trying not to say names, but now that we're saying it,
okay.
So Aaron, fucking, it's Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron is writing now as this doctor.
I didn't know that.
William Parker, saying that he's a psychologist, right?
Yeah.
And that's his rendition. So I started being like, okay, fuck. I knew that guy was weird. You know what I mean? So I got told that he like just showed up at, like the land of na, like fucking over there, right? With the chick that always shows her tits and shit like that.
Yeah.
He like just showed up there and was like, I'm kicked out. Here's my briefcase. I need to stay here for like 10 days.
Okay.
And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? I thought this guy's like fucking rich mega box, like owns 90 fucking houses. Why wouldn't he just stay in a hotel? Why would he come to fucking like, like crash dive fucking terrible? I didn't mean that by like your crash dive terrible, but kind of the house of crash dive terrible. Yeah. So just shows up there like, why? That didn't make sense to me. So,
Right.
And then I was like, wait a second. Like, there's kind of like people, like 4 people that kind of showed up in our town all at the same time. Like Aaron, Angel, Amanda, and Ali.
Yeah.
They all kind of like weird, like
stuck around.
Stuck around.
Showed up in the summer, stuck around.
Right? And who the fuck are they? I've never ever seen any of them work. Mm. And their names all start with A. That was the biggest push. I like, they're all A's. Weird, eh? Like, that's not very Nennonite of them.
No.
Like, do you think that we are responsible to do some, like, investigative work on this?
But what are we trying to find? A connection between the four.
Well, I already know there's a lot of connections between the four. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to fact find here. Basically, I want to, like, ruin their lives somehow, but not, like, actually ruin their lives. I just want to, like, thwart them. Like Scooby-Doo.
Like, kind of like, go up to them and say, like, I know.
Yeah.
And that's it. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fucking on.
And then they're all gone.
Yeah. Boom. Done. Like, no,
but
but everything else, like, unravels, right? Like, they don't know how to put on their shoes anymore. Their microwave fucks up.
Their
like,
scales start showing.
Yeah. Do you think, I mean, we're going to have to leave this for now. We got to go and drink. We will be back. And remember, this is brought to you by drugs. 100%. Oh, this guy, he's checking me out. Do not close. You better still be open. Hate you. Oh, this was a weird one. I go to Cambridge, and on Valentine's Day, before I go to work, I meet up with the girl. Am I recording right now? I meet up with the girl that I lost my virginity to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so I thought that was kind of crazy. So I meet up with her, and we kind of like fool around or whatever, and oh, yeah, okay. And I'm like, okay, cool, right? Like, that's it's cool that I'm meeting up with her. I'm doing some, like, you know, Valentine's Day stuff, and we kind of like make out, fool around, right? But I don't press it too hard. I gotta go to work, blah blah blah, right? And then she gets really like angry with me that I don't like instantly message her, or
right.
You know, she's like, I'm fucking frustrated. How come you didn't like finish what you started? And I'm like, well, dude, first of all, it was like, you know, I just saw you like 3 hours ago. I'm at work, and for two, like, you can come by.
Right.
And she's like, nope, I see how you feel. And now she's like sending me these weird, like, passive aggressive messages, like, well, will I ever see you again? Are you gonna let me know if you're in town?
Trying to, like, get a response out of you.
Yeah.
And then hold you to it, right?
Right? I'm not like, dude,
She's forcing it.
Right, and making me feel like if I don't answer accordingly, I'm a prick kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if I was a true Nennonite, I wouldn't have to deal with this shit.
No.
Life's so hard not being.
And honestly, like if imagine, like, say that, like, you were that chick, and I said, no, this isn't part of my religion. What would I can't see you. Like, I'm sorry you feel that way, but like I can't respond the way you want me to because it's part of my religion.
Yeah, yes.
What would they say to that?
Well,
would they have to concede? They'd have to.
Well, kind of, or like they back the fuck out. You
right.
know what I mean? Like they back the fuck out. So like, okay, so we're kind of coming on to another really strong point of why Nennonitemanship is the way to self-freedom. It allows you to actually express yourself in any relationship at any time, because, you know, you should be able to. Right. So if they don't understand your religion, what are they? Racist? Bigots. They're bigots. We don't like bigots, right?
Of course not.
Right?
Even though we can be.
I mean, on our path to Nennonitemanship,
is it being bigoted if you're just adhering to your religion?
Right. Like I
maybe to others, but in your own head.
It's no. That's righteousness.
Right. Okay.
We're on the path of righteous Nennonitometry. Right?
Nennonitometry. That is a good word.
Is that where we're at?
That's a good word.
Is that where we're at? Like, I think we should recreate the math system.
Okay.
Like, are you picking what up what I'm putting down?
Yeah, so like why is a minute 60 seconds?
Like, who said why? Like, okay, it's 60, right? How come it's not 62?
I think it goes back to like Roman times because like 6 and 12 were like 12 was like R10.
12 was R10.
Like their 12 was R10.
So okay, let's talk about this.
So like 512 is 60. That's right.
Is that what they're going on?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
And
don't quote me on that.
And in so 512s is 60,
right? Which would be 1 minute,
which makes it R10. I mean, I think our way just makes more sense.
Yes. But I think, like, as a world, we're so used to 60 seconds now. I mean, it'd be hard to convince 8 billion people, hey, we're taking 2 off. We're taking 10 seconds off of the 50 to make a minute. 1 second is now 0.2 long. Like,
I mean, what if we were to tell people instead of 512s, it's actually 610s?
But then we're back on the 6s.
So what are we trying to get to the 5s? Is that what it is?
I don't think we need to. I think we can put that on the back burner.
Okay.
Once we have the influence of like 500 million people, then maybe we can start changing the rules of humankind.
Okay.
Humanity.
So the starting point for this is we need 500 million devoted followers.
Yeah.
And not following us, following
themselves.
Yeah, and Mennonite-manship and Mennonite
with their pins and their
but like they get
their
really,
brooches.
Yeah, really nice brooches, and they are living in luscious, lavish freedom.
Like, consider how many homeless there are.
Like, that's
easy candidates.
I mean, why wouldn't they want to be Mennonited?
To be one good reason.
Like, all those 10 cities, they would have to fuck off. Like you know what I mean? Like town hall and like city council, they couldn't just come in here and be like, hey, fuck off, because it's a Nennonite temple.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
so really what they're doing is it's a hate crime.
What if we made every Nennonite's body their temple?
Right.
Huh. Or another temple, their place of worship. So wherever they are, they can
claim sanctuary.
Yeah.
Huh. So, I mean, really, we kind of do pay rent to keep our bodies or temples going, right? Like we have to feed it, water it, like
clean it, maybe.
Like I that's all up to your devotion, really.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've been to a lot of different churches, and some are cleaner than others, right?
Yep.
Like, it's really up to you what you kind of want to wear, how you want to smell, but like that's also your devotion to your own Nennonitry. Yeah. I mean, I think we're really onto something here.
Yep.
I think we're actually going to change the world with this.
Every Nennonite's body is their own place of worship.
It's their own place of worship, and they're free to do whatever they want to their own body.
And to worship, they just flog themselves.
Yeah, constant masturbation. Oh, did you say flog themselves?
Yeah, flog themselves.
Oh, scratch the constant masturbation.
I mean, flog your penis.
Yeah, flogging penises. Isn't that a band?
Flogging mollies.
Oh.
But I think molly is slang for vagina. It's not, but I'm just saying.
No. I mean, unless they're just always fucking Molly. So I have 2 questions, okay? And they've been burning into the back of my fucking mind. It drives me insane, man. And I've been trying to like look over the internet and stuff, and I can't get a fucking direct answer, okay? Who was the fucking tattoo artist at Auschwitz?
Right.
And why are you tattooing motherfuckers if you're gonna kill them anyways?
Clerical reasons. How to keep track.
So you want to keep track of how much fucking ruinage and suffering you're bringing?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
I mean, I do. I catalog it in great lengths, and I usually take like hair samples and put them in a photo album.
That's his family on the front.
Yeah. Sorry, that was all hypothetical. I do not have 12 children in my basement right now, and I have not been collecting their nails.
For a necklace.
I don't know about my necklace.
A nailless.
I was thinking. I was actually making.
It's very itchy.
Yeah.
Get it? Because they're nails?
Yeah. They're always on the scratch. It's weird. Now, if you had a nail necklace, would you paint it yourself, or do you get just painted nails?
See, that's the thing. You could probably, like, you would probably pick out and hunt and stalk girls with different colored nails. With the appropriate colored nails.
The appropriate colored nails. And this is kind of, it goes back into, being a Nennonist. You're free to go and pick out any type of nail you want.
And just start harvesting fingers.
Yeah, right. Like, honestly, if you wear it around your neck, probably you deserve it.
Yeah. You worked hard at that.
Fuck yeah.
Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Be whoever you want to be.
At any time. Don't let anybody tell you different.
If you want a fingertip necklace, who am I to say you can't do that?
Right? Like, how come you don't have one already?
Right.
I mean, why aren't we stealing things like, people's lives? Uh-oh, this isn't looking good.
I was about to say it. We're dead.
This isn't looking good. She doesn't like us. No! Boo! Is she in there? She is.
Maybe she'll serve a spear.
Maybe she will serve a spear. She'll probably serve a spear. Should I just keep this rolling?
Yeah.
I think we should keep this rolling. I mean, okay, so, okay, great. This is a great example. We're going to walk in there, and we're going to, if she says no, we're going to express our love for miniature. Does that make sense? Yeah. Are you coming with me, or are you rolling deep with me?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, what did I do? That was not Nennonites. All right, so, I've been having a lot of existential problems. Those thoughts that are kind of intrusive and kind of scary sometimes. And I was really down on my luck. And then one day it all kind of fell together, and it was I want to say it was Nennonites. The path was open for me, and things were bright. And freedom just has never tasted any better. And, this isn't a commercial for Nennonitry. It's really just, it's a quest for love and freedom. Is that open?
No, it's not.
Nennonitry. Hi.
Hey.
Service beer?
I'll serve you a beer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You guys closed up early tonight?
Yeah, nobody's been here for like half an hour, so I have to close when nobody comes in.
Oh, totally. Totally.
What do you having?
What do you want?
I'll get a Saul.
Soul?
Soul. 600. Can I get do we have Jameson's?
Yeah.
Can I get 2 shots of Jameson's, Heineken? What would you like?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good. I feel good today.
Oh,
Well, 28.
no, tummy ache. So, apparently, I sang an open mic last night. I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, you say you're free now.
I was hammered, man, in front of my whole work crew. Like, I just want to know if it was good.
It's probably, we hadn't quite coined it yet, but you're probably like,
Anyway, you're the best, thank you. If you're like, tummy's hurting, fuck right.
I'm just gonna serve you the one if that's okay.
Yeah, of course. What's this for?
And it's your 8 tomorrow, so we'll party hard tomorrow.
What is it? I mean, since we were talking about like ministry, do you think that Friday should be our day, like our holy day?
Yes.
Okay.
Friday is a very special day to me, so that just makes sense.
Yeah, right? Right?
Put a title on it.
I think it totally makes sense. So, Brittany, have you ever heard about Nennonite before?
About what?
The path of being like Nennonited. No? It's,
Obviously not. We just coined the term like 40 minutes ago.
I mean, I know, but I thought maybe somehow through like the collective subconscious or whatever, people had already heard about us.
Maybe.
And like the way of truth.
Okay. Beers are 8, so 16, and then the shots are 7.50, so 15. 32, tax is going to be 35, so I'm just going to bring it in tomorrow. Because I already cashed out.
Just take everything.
That's good?
Take it all. Is it enough?
Yeah, it's enough, and then there's 6.50 tip.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Yeah, is it enough? So I think Bray and I have actually solved all of the world's problems.
What's that?
Bray and I we've solved all of the world's problems.
Oh yeah, what's the solution?
So, you know, instead of being like separated by like different churches and beliefs and stuff like that, people really have to start believing in freedom, right? And like personal expression, right? So we've created the faith of Nennonite. What we need is 8 believers, a place of worship, and a little bit of literature, and then we can totally start a religion and everything's tax-free.
Let's make this happen. Solve the world problems.
Thank you. Amazing. So we now have, we need signatures and release forms. So now we're up to 3.
Non-disclosure agreements.
Yeah, for sure. NDAs. Yeah.
Birth certificates for some reason.
Yeah, your social insurance number. We also need you to tithe. I mean, we have 3. We have 3. Do you think that we could actually reach a full 8?
Oh, 100%.
I mean, if all else fails and we actually start... You think? Would you just just have a petition here and like get drunk people to sign it?
It's on the wall.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Imagine if we actually pulled off a religion. That'd be hilarious.
Low maintenance.
Very low.
And like the government pays for all like religious buildings.
Everything. Our cars.
They shouldn't.
No, I'm not saying that they should either, but I'm saying that they should pay for our shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this all started by, supposedly you're homeless or lived in a house that you didn't really want to live in anymore, and there's a house for sale and you just kind of like moved into it.
Yeah.
That's like expressing Nennonite.
Okay.
You're free to live there under your religion.
Yeah, under your own religion. So they can't.
You can't be evicted. You can't be kicked out.
It's being discriminatory if they kick you out.
That makes sense. Goes along with the lines.
Right? You might be onto something. Remember, this is brought to you by drugs.